Hi, this is Chris Letcher here from the Mornington Peninsula. We've got the Fluid Festival at the moment. I'm actually here with Fraser Reddy, who's one of the co-owners of Exit Brewing. He's actually a good mate of mine as well. So thanks for being here today with us.
No worries, mate. Yeah, it's great to have you around here, and so many people out enjoying a beer and a lovely day.
Yeah, great. Now, look, I just wondered, how did you get started with Exit Brewing?
Well, I guess Graham and I, we sort of did a lot of home brewing for 5 or 6 years, and we sort of really got into it. We were into IT at the time, as you know, and we probably got to a point where we're a little bit bored of that. We wanted to do something that we sort of loved and were passionate about, and after we'd been doing the home brewing for a fair while, we just decided, look, why don't we give why don't we give it a go commercially, sort of thing.
So how long have you been going for now?
We've started commercially in April this year. We brewed our first beer in April. So we've done 3 other beers since then. So yeah, so it's about 6 months or so.
Okay, and where are you brewing?
We've got our own tank out at the Cavalier Brewery in Derrimut.
Yep.
So we brew out there. We've done 4 batches so far, and 4 different beers so far. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We've also got a small little setup in Seaford where we can do one-off kegs as well, which is all licenses.
Yeah. So how are you going?
Yeah, no, look, it's good. It's been a challenge. It's just the two of us. I mean, it's the two of us who do the brewing, the packaging, the labelling, the selling, everything. You know, we've got really good guys, saddlers who help us out with storing our beer and delivering kegs and that for us. But pretty much apart from that, we do pretty much everything ourselves. So we're still very much in the learning phase. We knew nothing really about the industry apart from liking really, really good beer. So we've just been using, I guess, this year to learn as much as we can. So everything we can do is a positive in that way to learning.
So do you have a mentor, someone who's done all this before and that sort of thing, or are you sort of just going, are you just trying to do it yourself? Or
look, it's interesting. Probably not mentors. I think we've been inspired by a few guys, a few people. Certainly, being based in the UK, we both lived in the UK for around about 10 years. We were there when Brewdog first kicked off over there, and so we saw, I guess, the revolution that 2 young blokes from the northern part of Scotland basically just completely changed the beer landscape. Literally, not single-handedly, but they had such a massive say in it. I don't think we could hope to achieve those kind of levels, but I think we certainly got a lot of inspiration from those guys, and just from all of the other smaller breweries as well, like the Colonel Brewery in London, and just a few of the guys. I guess the guys that we met through brewing and that over here, it's more of an inspiration rather than a mentor kind of thing. I guess that's what I look at it at the moment.
Okay, so I just want to ask you about marketing, because I run the social media geezer, and I'm interested in how you're marketing on social media. And well, first of all, are you using it, and what do you think of it for someone who wants to maybe market their company as a brewer or doing brewing? Do you think it's valid?
I'd say it's more than valid. I'd say it's crucial. I think that in the markets today, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, are just absolutely compulsory. You have to be across that, I think, and really use that. I mean, for starters, it's free. So you're talking about something that's free and it's instantaneous. So you get out to your audience, and once you sort of use it to develop a bit of a name and a bit of your brand, so people get to know, and it spreads like word of mouth, and people get onto it like that. So you can promote events like today's event. You can promote your products and all sorts of things. You can add your own touch of individuality and personality about yourselves and your product, which people like. People like having that instantaneous connection with people and know, right, what are these guys doing at the moment? And they can ask the public ask you questions. We get questions posted all the time on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So you've got that immediate contact with people. You can go, and get straight back to them. So it's a great way to connect with people that are interested in you and your products. So,
are you on there every day?
Every day, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I've got my day job 4 days a week, but I still that's using smartphones. I'm completely connected all the time, pretty much. So I try to get to. I mean, I don't like posting things for the sake of it, just to rack up a post if you like for one thing. However, I think it's important to do as much as you can to both keep yourself connected to your audience and to let people know you're still out there, kind of thing, and all this, and so it's definitely you try to utilise it as much as possible, I would say.
And what's the best platform, do you think, to use? Like, if you were to pick one, say which one's the best?
It's a tough call. Look, personally, I really like Twitter. I really like Twitter. The character limitation can be a little bit. However, I've got a lot of the youngsters, my younger friends out there. They were getting on to me for ages because we weren't on Instagram, at the start, and they kept on saying to me, "Oh, you guys have got to get on Instagram. You got to get on Instagram." And at first, I was like, "Oh, okay, really? Another thing I've got to kind of do?" But to fair play, well, I'll post things simultaneously now on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and I guarantee you, the take up on Instagram is just bang. It seems to be so much quicker than Twitter and Facebook. So in terms of hitting a lot of people early, I would say Instagram does that kind of thing. You can probably, and it's a very visual medium, obviously. So people like pictures and and that sort of thing, and photos of things. It's an instantaneous, as the saying goes, a picture tells 1,000 words. So so I guess So I would guess I like Twitter, but there seems to be a real push towards Instagram, I think, at the moment. So, but I think a combination of those two, I think, is probably the two sort of major ones I'm looking at.
Okay, great. Well, look, thanks for talking to me today.
Hey, no worries, Chris. No, great. Always great to have a chance here.
So this is Fraser Reddy and Chris Fletcher signing off from the Mornington Peninsula at the Fluid Festival.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Bye.